Check in now with Rich Marriott. Rich, rain, the relief we've been waiting for.
I know, it's kind of imagine what is that we're seeing on that the radar. It's been clear for so long. Yeah, we finally saw that rain moving in today, and we're finally getting our first decent rain really since way back in early June. It's about time for sure. This is all going to help. In fact, it has helped, and we've already seen the air quality improve. And as we continue to see this rain over the course of off and on over the course of the next week or so, it's really going to help in finally putting those fires out, which really takes Mother Nature's help to do that most of the time. Take a look at a little bit closer in there. You can see some moderate heavy rainfall there in the South Sound, so we're making up a little bit for lost time. Take a look at our air quality. Good news there. All of western Washington, we saw that push of marine air overnight last night, bringing in the cleaner air, and it mixed with the smoky air and gradually diluted it and also mixed it up into a deeper layer. So finally cleared it out and moved it east of us as we head toward early this morning, and looks like we'll be staying in good air quality. If we check that smoke model for a change, you can see the flow is going to be taking what smoke is coming out of these fires, pushing it to eastward. The other good news, too, is with the rain, the smoke coming out of the fires will start to diminish as well, and that should help out in terms of the east side, where there's still, at least in the lee of the fires, they're still looking at some air quality issues, and still seeing a little bit of smoke coming out of those as we head on into late tomorrow. Take a look at the air quality forecast for Saturday, though. You see all of western Washington staying in the good range. Still seeing those problems over there in eastern Washington, but those should gradually resolve as we head into next week with better air quality headed their way, probably by mid to late week. Take a look out in the Bellingham Tower Cam. Again, something we haven't seen in a while, a few raindrops on the camera lens, which is kind of nice to see. It seems kind of relaxing and normal to see that now that we're a month into fall at this point. Everett Tower Cam looking about the same, and so much nicer than seeing that smoke haze out there, seeing the clouds and the wet roadways around the area. That's going to make this afternoon's commute probably challenging because we're getting this rain on roads that have not seen rain in quite a while, and probably a pretty big buildup of oil to make things slick once we put that water on it. Temperatures this noontime haven't moved much since 4 o'clock this morning. Upper 40s and low 50s. They're not going to move much today, in fact, with highs only getting to the low to mid 50s. And that's pretty much where they're going to be, it looks like, for the next week or so. A real contrast to the 60s and 70s and even 80s that we've been looking at through the month of October so far. Checking the satellite image, you see it's a pretty good looking system moving in. The back edges out here, that's going to be moving through this evening. Showers behind that tomorrow on Saturday, so we'll be off and on showers with some sun breaks. Those will diminish later in the day. We will see a little bit of a pause on Sunday with partly to mostly sunny skies, but the clouds are rolling in later on. Looks like rain moving back in again late Sunday night, and at least at this point, a wet Monday morning commute. Taking a look at our forecast highs, in fact, for this afternoon, you can see they don't move much from where they're sitting right now. So this is pretty much what we're going to be dealing with for the next week or so. Checking up in the mountains there at Paradise at a little over 5,000 feet, seeing that rain coming down. Snow levels right now are probably around 6,000 or 7,000 feet, but they will drop behind the cold front, and we're looking at a little bit of rain coming down up there at Snoqualmie. We checked the computer model from this morning on through tomorrow night. You can see we actually do get snow levels down to about 3,500 feet. I think it's a little over forecast in the accumulations. You're not going to see this much. For one thing, as it hits, a lot of this is going to melt because the ground is very warm right now. But we could get, I think, maybe around Snoqualmie, you might see an inch of snow accumulating, not on the highway, but next to it, and maybe 2 or 3 inches at Stevens. Then the higher passes like North Cascades Highway and Chinook passes might get 3 or 4 inches of snow out of this. Down here in the lowlands, though, it's just rain and through the afternoon. Temperatures today, low to mid 50s, decreasing showers and clearing tomorrow. Look for some morning fog on Sunday, then mostly sunny. Temperatures in the mid 50s. But again, the clouds thicken up later in the day. Rain turns to showers Monday, increasing rain again Tuesday, and kind of wet off and on all the way into the following weekend, with those high temperatures staying mostly in the mid 50s.